situation in Nigeria, Boko Haram. They have since pledged allegiance to Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, otherwise known as ISIS, ISO, IS, the terrorists that call themselves IS, the whatever's clever for whatever day, right? Is this legit? I mean, really though. This group, Boko Haram, officially called Jama'at al-Sunnah Lidis wa Jihad, group of people of Sunnah for preaching and jihad. Okay, so why do we call it Boko Haram? Well, because that's the name that the media has chosen, the Western media. They don't call themselves Boko Haram. Why do we call them Boko Haram? So that's the first question I think people should ask. So it says that they've pledged allegiance to ISIS. Well, if they have a pledged allegiance to ISIS, why don't they use ISIS's name? To a violent uprising in July of 2009 in which the leader, this man right here, was executed. In which the leader was executed. There was some issues with this group as early as 2009. Now the question is, what happened after that? Boko Haram means Western education is prohibited. Well, Boko is like a big nose and Haram is like a goat fucker. It's like a slang word for somebody who has sex with goats. So I don't know where they get this from. Al Jazeera. And I know how the Pentagon runs. We're gonna put all the transgender people out in the forefront and make them look like the new activists. CS Monitor. Is Boko Haram leader alive or dead? Cameron didn't kill Boko Haram's figurehead leader since he's already dead, according to the Nigeria army. Who then is the taunting, gun-waving character in Boko Haram's videos who threatened to sell kidnapped girls? The man in the photo wasn't Mr. Shakar at all, announced Nigerian military officials. He was actually one of Shakar's body doubles, a different Boko Haram commander named Mohammed Bashir. Body doubles. And the real Shakar, he was already dead, said Nigerian officials, as they have officially for some years. Why people should be questioning whether this group is a legitimate group or whether this group is being orchestrated by Western intelligence powers. Whether they infiltrated a group that was concerned about their country, that wanted to preserve the rights, the traditional rights of their people, and wanted to preserve the resources, the natural resources around them, and they were infiltrated so that that group would not become a threat. You can see that ever since we went on this war, this battle with Boko Haram, they've only grown. The Cameroon army has jumped in the fight, and they have failed to degrade this group. Nigerian military now claims to have destroyed Boko Haram's headquarters. So now when the elections are coming up, all of a sudden something's being done, or at least claims are being made. And I think it's quite obvious. When you have a country that's rich, as rich in deposits, oil deposits as Nigeria is, then you see this is where the conflict is at. If you go to another country that's not as rich in oil deposits, are they having these kinds of conflicts? And I think that answers the question.